Bum, bum, ba, 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 da, down. Bum, ba, 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 da, down, down. Bum, bum, ba, da, down, down. Bum, bum, ba, da, down, down, down. Hello. How you guys doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing well. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Wayne Larson. Hello, Tara J. Hello, Lucy Goosey. Hello. That's all you guys are here. Hello. Sorry I'm a little late from the scheduled time. I just threw a stream. I didn't even see this time I scheduled for. And then I ate some food and I smoked a bowl and now I'm here. So today we're gonna catch up on James, that hour and a half that we missed. I guess it was more like an hour and 45 minutes, but we already watched 8 minutes of it. And I was gonna edit it down and take out the copyright music, but it was gonna take 3 hours to export, which would put us at midnight, threat level midnight. I don't want to stream at midnight. I want to try to be out of here before midnight, if possible. So we're just gonna watch it through, I guess. So there might be some dead James there. We'll try to fast forward through the dead stuff. Because there's the crying stuff. I got the 10 minutes. We've seen the 10 minutes of the crying, but somewhere in this hour and a half is the crying part and some other crazy stuff. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I know is going to happen. I don't think there's anything else that I know of. So it'll be a surprise for both of us. Unless you've already seen this, like when it was live. And then we'll check in. We're 2 days behind on our boy, the worker, the ladies' man. Tony Michael Johns. So we gotta check in on him. I need to know what's going on. Yesterday, when I was at 6 in the morning, when I was falling asleep, and I was like, oh no, what's happening with Tony Michael Johns? I almost got out of bed to check it. I was like, no, I need to fucking sleep. So we'll check in on those two goofballs. And I don't think there's anything else going on. Diana Ricky looks fucked up. I guess I got a shout out from Diana Ricky. But she's privating all of her streams. Just the stream that I saw, she was with a teenager. She was like, yeah, she picked up this teen. She didn't ditch me for her friends. I don't know why mid 30-year-old Diana Rookie is riding around with some teen girl. I don't know the specific age, but everyone in chat was like, why are you with a teenager? And she's like, she's cool. She's cool for a teenager. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But since she's privating her streams, and the only part I recorded was her, here, I'll show you guys. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay. I don't know what else is going on, which is whoa, we whoa, mima, wama, blama, mima, whoa, whoa, mima, the lima, Zomazina, Aquafina. I'm just airdropping it because, I think it's kind of lost the Discord right now. It'll be faster. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This one time I saw Diana Ricky's rocking around in her car. It's supposedly a teen. And this is what she's gonna read my con. She also does that. No one knows how to say my name. It's a very hard name to say, apparently.
I'ma shake my. Oh, Steve, Debbie, D-Live. Steve to live. Diana's like a drug herself. Who needs drugs when you got Diana? Thank you. I guess is my personality addictive or something? I don't know.
So the reason I said this is because she was like, oh, she didn't ditch me to smoke weed with her friends. And I was like, who needs drugs when you got Diana? Diana is like a drug. She's just crazy. She'll make you feel crazy when you're around her. She goes a compliment, so that's good. But yeah, no, that stream is privated now. Apparently she was doing some other stream where it looked like she was real fucked up. And, that's sad because I always have hope for Diana when she, was looking clean and stuff. She always relapses. It's kind of sad. Steve Debbie? Hold on, it's only 19 seconds. Let's watch it one more time. The first one, I was like, what? Where did you get that from?
I'ma shake my. Oh, Steve, Debbie,
Steve Debbie.
D-live, D-live.
She got it right that time.
Steve to live. Diana's like a drug herself. Who needs drugs when you got Diana? Thank you. I guess is my personality addictive or something?
Something like that. When she's clean, yeah. But when she's like fucked up and she starts like listening to the Russian music and talking all that crazy shit, like I can't. So stay clean, Diana. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. I mean, I guess the right drugs are good, but not the bad, not the drugs. There's some Simpsons episode where Homer Simpson is like, it's not like drugs, like, and he did this. I don't know. I probably can't show the clip. He was like making his hands all crazy. Let me see if I can. Do I have a camera? He's like drugs. Yeah, it was like that. Anyways, let's get into James. James. Here he is. Oh no, that was the edit. Wait, what? It exported? No, that's wrong. Hold on. Oh no, I just pre-cut this. Well, that's good. That means I won't have to like figure out where to end it, and we can already start like 8 minutes. I know what this is. I just saw the word edit in it. So a little bit forward from here. Remember, he gets off the phone with this dude, and he's just like singing. He's doing his singing. So we'll watch from here. And then at the end of this, so there's an hour and 35 minutes that we missed, basically. Let's see. What was up with James? This was from yesterday, not this morning. The one with the horns was after this. From like 4:44 in the morning, I had to end the fucking Cleveland stream. Thank God, though. I mean, again, not doing that for like another 4 months. So yeah, let's see. What's up, James?
To me, oh, won't you kiss me on the mouth?
You can do a cappella, that's fine. Don't play copyright music.
And love me like a sailor. When you get a taste, can you tell me what's my flavor? I don't believe in God, but I believe that you're my savior. My mom says that she's worried, but I'm covered in this favor. When we're getting dirty, I forget all that is wrong. I sleep so I can see you, 'cause I hate to wait so
Feels evil. The horns was sick. Evil.
long. I sleep so I can see you, and I hate to wait so long. She took my fingers to her mouth, the kind of thing that makes you proud, that nothing else had ever worked out.
I don't like it. I just put a headphone in and it's worse. Because I guess it's not so far away. It's right in my fucking ear. This is bad.
And lately I've tried other things, but nothing can capture.
Let me see if I can. Is there a way I can just auto-tune this on the fly or something?
The sting of the venom she's gonna spit out right now. Won't you kiss me on the mouth and love me like a sailor? When you get a taste, can you tell me what's my flavor? I don't believe in God, but I believe that you're my savior. I know that you've been worried, but you're dripping in my favor. And when we're getting dirty, I forget all that is wrong. I sleep so I can see you, 'cause I hate to wait so long. I sleep so I can see you, and I hate to wait so long. Wait, run away to the walls inside your house. I can be the cat, baby, you can be the mouse. And we can laugh off things that we know nothing about. We can go forever until you wanna sit it out.
Is he gonna do more PKs? PK. What does PK stand for, actually? Do we even know? Pickle Kong. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. Finally back to go to hell, yeah. What the hell? Why is it
I'll be right back.
a weird face? Oh yeah, if we hear that song that reminds me of Feet Piece, we have to like mute it and fast forward because that was the one that took the stream down in real time. So no Calvin Harris. Don't be afraid if you're gonna catch feels. Never that song, and never that song that I don't know how else to describe it other than the song that reminds me of Feet Piece.
Telling myself it's the last time. Can you spare any mercy that you might find? I'm down on my knees. Deep down, way down, Lord, I try to follow your
For some reason, I thought that was James talking.
Yo, jeez, grab a tissue. Why is it that bad?
Oh, those are the headphones that wake up the neighbors? I can't blast my headphones, it'll wake up the neighbors. Could you imagine? We are soldiers. I forget. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Do I have that? I was doing some spring cleaning on the computer, so let me see if I still have it. Is this mic loud enough? Probably not. Microphone, 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 microphone. That might be too loud. Microphone, microphone. Anyway, no, I don't know. Hold up. I think we do. I think this one's it.
Thank you, Masa!
Is it better?
Bro, it ain't bipolar. It's called having real emotions and not being bogged down by the lies and the drugs of regular society, bro. Welcome to Hippieville. Welcome to Fifi's. Right beside you. Tonight we're fighting for our lives. Thank you, Masa. Hear your battle cry. Your battle cry. We are the ones who will never be broken. Ah! Till our final breath, we'll fight to the death. We are soldiers. We are soldiers.
Good times. No, James is just lip syncing and looking really crazy. But it's better with the soldier song, right?
We are soldiers.
I don't know if they'll want me playing it over and over. Let's till we hear him. The breathing. He wore himself out by pretending to sing.
You please come to me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow your roll.
And you please come to me. Don't bury
Oh, God. I thought he was gonna say something. Now I gotta listen to him singing.
thoughts that you really
His singing used to be better when he had more emotion and he wasn't bogged down by the lies and drugs of regular society, bro.
want. I fill you up, drink from my cup. Within me lies what you really want. Come,
What the why would you think that? What?
lay me down.
Oh, because James was making mouth noises when he was pretending to sing, but I had like him driving from the past singing, and you thought like James. I was singing with him though. That would be ugh. What the fuck?
You know this, 'cause you know this sound in the middle of the night, in the middle of the night. Just call my name, I'm yours to tame in the middle of the night.
What is this song?
In the middle of the night, I'm wide awake. I crave your taste all night long, till morning comes. Getting what is mine, you're gonna get yours. Oh,
Oh,
oh.
oh.
See, I'm not going anywhere, but some people are gonna wish that I had. Oh, you're not leaving. Oh, wait, please go. You made your choice. You made your bed, now lie in it. Lay me down, 'cause I know this sound.
Understanding of culture before. That made me confused about why some people were so scared, right? They didn't always know what was going on. And now I understand that it's every little thing that I do that I already knew I was doing, that I never knew I was doing. And the exact people that tried to stop me from doing what I was doing when I didn't know what I was doing are the reason why I no longer do the things that they say that I'm doing. I just do them the same way.
Yes, Lucy, that is a continuous clip. That wasn't like. That's why I think that one's even maybe better than the fucking salad one. Because the salad one, you might even think that that's out of context or something, but it's not. It's that was James. He even was doing the snapping. Whoa, James, you're scaring me now. In the middle of the night, James is in the middle of the night, not being able to sleep because there's a naked man snoring in the living room. So why do you guys think Josh got kicked out of his bed? Let's do a poll. Josh got kicked out of his bed because... Well, I'm assuming it's just because of the snoring, but... Can't really do this properly. I don't know. I can't make it the answer though. How am I gonna make this answer shorter? Guess this isn't a good question. I just mean like, I just think James was like, you know what? If we can't both sleep in the bed, neither of us can. So you're gonna sleep on the chair in the living room, and I'm gonna sleep in my room. Why isn't at least one of them sleeping in the bed? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, for the love of fuck, give me something.
yeah, James, give me something. Fucking. Oh, there's this thing. Nope.
Yeah, choice was all mine, but I never thought that I'd be the last man standing alone. To here by my side, but
This is later.
darling, I can't help but feel like love is side operator. Anybody at all, give everything and more up for her. It's unbelievable,
Elevator operator? Doesn't sound like elevator operator.
but somehow. But she doesn't even know I exist.
You good little angels are adorable Americans to me, from a Canadian standpoint. The other Americans, like this fucking goofball. And like, I don't know, you guys got a lot of crazies over there, but the ones in chat, you guys are good little angels. What is he listening for? Oh, here's Suave. Suave 100, but James says Suave. He's keeping them around. I guess James is really starved for attention. He even admitted it the other stream. He was like, yeah, I might have even been this stream, actually. I'm only keeping you here because I'm starved for attention. But he was still there in the horn stream. We'll just call it the horn stream. The criminal snoring horn stream.
You're not allowed to live stream on multiple platforms. You're not allowed to tell me what the fuck to do, and yet. Huh. You be trying to tell me what to do.
Yosemite Yosemite. Yosemite Sam. That has just what a ring to it, you know?
God forbid I do what I'm supposed to do.
What's he supposed to do? He doesn't really drive. I like the last drive bag I saw was for a Subway sandwich when they were down to 38 cents in the car and they were going to be sleeping in the Walmart parking lot for 2 nights. I swear to God they were going to be in there longer because Josh was on the cusp of a scam. He was like, yeah, I gave some guy my bank login information and all this money. Because he was trying to get a loan, but his credit's fucked, right? So like, Jesus Christ, yeah.
Thank you.
That was the last time I saw him begging for anything.
It made me cry.
Bulletproof, nothing to lose. James is a professional live streamer. He likes to remind us a lot.
Thanks for becoming a fan. Oh my God. Oh man, I'll tell you what.
Tell me what. I'll tell you what. Chicken butt.
They try to make me not care anymore. With enough coffee, with enough caffeine and nicotine, I can push the feelings on through. They ain't shutting me down, I tell you that.
What? The caffeine and nicotine make the feelings come out? I don't know. This is weird. But, okay. What's with him? He's gonna cry. Gotta take another hit of the vape. Like a Marty McFly vest.
Good, how are you?
Kid, where's the flood? Kid thinks he's gonna drown.
House and EDM. I like all types of music.
What was that voice? I like all types of music.
They go, oh, you're just tired. I'm like, you're telling me.
It's even funnier because he's like scream. He has the headphones so loud. He's like yelling. I don't think he knows how loud he is. It adds a nice touch to it.
Of course I'm tired. All sorts of tired.
So I'm just gonna chug more coffee. All types of music, all types of tired. We have a fucking variety going on here. Well, yeah, PlayStation, PS4 gamer from the tent. I remember that.
I'm rude. I'm disrespectful. But I love you. That much is true. Whenever you're there for me, I'm there for you. I'm not just down to ride. I'm not just a ride or die. I actually go until the wheels fall off. Literally. You need somebody to be there for you? Do I play games? I don't. I will be. Call of Duty and stuff like that, but...
Oh, Call of Duty. Okay, I was like, he's gonna start playing games.
Maybe. I don't know. Yes.
I think he was streaming on a few different platforms, so he might be talking to someone who was on Bigo, because I remember he did end this Bigo, and we caught him on, I think it was Instagram, maybe YouTube, or one way or the other. It was either YouTube and then yeah, I think it was YouTube then Instagram, or Instagram and then YouTube. But this was, I think he was also streaming on the, I'm gonna get it wrong probably. It was either Super Live or like Clapper or something, I think.
What's up? I'm just lonely. That's all it is.
He said his family tricked him into doing meth, which he never really elaborated on, but it was during the powder days when he looked like powder with the one eyelash.
I'm not you, bud.
It was you now. Yeah, I think it was you now, actually. So he might have been talking to somebody on you now at the same time.
I'm me. I gotta do me. Stop shutting my shit down.
I mean, I guess I could double check. Hold on. There's records of this.
I appreciate the offer for protection, but I said no. I protect myself. I don't want to focus. I want to be myself. You don't know my destiny. I do. Stop deviating me. You're causing me to deviate on my path.
Yep, Vigo and you now. Yep. That's what it was.
I don't accept deviations.
God do me. And now I understand. It's every little thing that I do that I never knew I was doing. That I always knew I was doing. That they tried to get me to stop. I always get lost. I can never remember the whole thing.
Excuse me?
Talking to his higher self like Diana Ricky. James wishes. I think Diana Ricky's higher self told her to do drugs. I think she was looking for Ativan. What is Ativan? I don't even know what an Ativan is. Samity Sam.
That's my audience. If you could meet anyone, who would you meet? I'm going with it. Mission complete. Huh. Well, strike me a diagnosis and call me crazy. Good. How are you? I'm a man who was supposed to. The plan.
Oh, that's what I was supposed to be looking up. Ativan. Sorry. I swear I have ADD. I get distracted really easily.
Was for me to keep working and leave the country, and I can't.
Oh, it's lorazepam? I hear lorazepam's good. Have I tried lorazepam? Is there not just like a fucking wiki? Why is it in Chinese? It is a benzo. Okay.
Apparently, the plan the whole time was to see if I actually would. I chose not to. And now I got people trying to take credit for it. Trying to take credit for me doing what I'm supposed to do. No, you can say, oh, he's ours. He's one of ours. But you ain't gonna say.
That's what Wikipedia says. It says lorazepam. That's what we're talking about, right? Ativan. Let's search Ativan in this. Ativan. Oh, yeah. Sold under the brand name Ativan is literally in the first sentence. I should just read. I try to avoid reading at all costs. Anyways, it says that it is a benzodiazepine. So it's a benzo medication. At least that's what Wikipedia says. That's just what I'm reading.
Oh, yeah, we got him to stay. No, you didn't. If I wanted to go to Mexico, I'd have gone to Mexico. I made a choice to respect the homeland and stay stateside. Hey, how are you? See, unlike so many people who are like, don't be so loud. You be as loud as you want. I don't mind.
What? No, James, you can't even handle snoring. What do you mean be as loud as you want? That's a lie.
Thank you for the all caps. Thank you. Yes, I love it. I love that you are all caps going on. As long as you don't mind me speaking plain English and not and my language not being the most sensitive, I am so thankful for you tolerating my choice to speak plainly because that's my prerogative. That's my freedom. That's one of the only freedoms that I really have. And they're about to be taking away our freedoms here in this country. So, I'm just besides myself a little bit.
Oh, I forgot that he is crying. I think he said because of Spanish people. That was this day, right?
But I'm okay. Thank you. I listen to all types of music. I mean, if you want to know the truth of it, people are like, "Oh, he's in it for the money. He cares." I thought, I really thought that I cared about money. I really did. I genuinely believed that I cared about money. I don't. I really don't. And I'm just continuing to motivate myself without caring about money. Somehow, some way. And it's all I've ever really known, It's all I've ever really known is the business pursuit. And now without that, what am I? I don't know. I'm sitting here, my hand's numb. Half of my hand right now is completely numb. And you know what? Good. At least I feel that it is numb. I'm thankful that I know that it's numb. Good, how are you? I'm not with the order, by the way. I don't know if anyone knows that, but I had an interest in all that when I was religious. And then, I come to find out that there's no secrets or anything. You know what I mean? Like there's no big secret. It's just that there's people that know stuff and there's people that don't. And I just lost my interest. So what's my purpose on this planet? I don't
Oh, the order made him question his existence. Like, what's his purpose in life? That's tough, James.
have one.
I guess just to be a parasite to Josh.
Apparently all the plans for my life were set out by people that aren't me. So that means that any plans for my life that are set out, there's rules to it. They're like, you're gonna regret this one day, and I'm like, I don't want there to be a one day. Don't.
I swear to God, I think he means the protective order. Like every time, but he can't talk about it, so he's just says the order to make it seem like it's like some entity, right? But I don't know. That's just my conspiracy theory. All right. I think when he's talking about the order, he's talking about the fucking protection order. Because notice when it expired, we didn't really hear him complaining about the order and it messing up his life or any of this, and now there's a new protective order and he's back to this shit again.
You get that? I don't. I don't need a one day. They're like, but that's what everybody wants. Well, I'm not everybody. They're like, we gave you a chance to take it back, but I appreciate the education, but that's about the only thing I wanted was to learn.
The Order. Yeah, I don't know. I'm stoned too, so it might just be like I said, it's a conspiracy theory, but it just makes sense to me at least.
I can listen to any type of music that I want to now.
I'm gonna cry about it.
I don't have to just listen to white people music.
What?
I can talk to whoever I want now. I don't.
Oh, because in jail there's like, white TV day. I guess there's white music. Is that what he means? I don't know. We've been watching 60 Days In, so familiar with that kind of shit, I guess.
Just have to talk to white people. I don't have to pretend to be perfect. And, like, the focus is on my crooked nose. You know what I mean? Like, I'm perfect to me, and that's all I need. That's all I need. I'm my version of perfect. And you know what perfect is to me? A curse word. Might as well be a curse word. Because you either know that you're perfect, or someone needs to help you understand that you are. The way you are. That's my truth. That's my fact. That's not my opinion. You can call it an opinion all you want. I don't know anything else, and I never will. I refuse. We're all perfect. Yo. Alright. So, this is real. I ain't acting, I ain't faking. Do you have any idea how much the Latino population has done for me? The Latino population. You know how much Spanish people have done for me in my lifetime? And then during a time when my people are winning, we're going to step on their throats. They say, oh, this is war. We're not. Our country is winning.
This is why James and Brooke would never get along. I don't think Brooke would be smacking the shit out of him right now.
We are. We're not supposed to be a people of conquest. We left where we came from to find somewhere that we were safe. We're not supposed to be doing this, man. We're not. This isn't the way. This is un-American. It is. What we're doing is un-American. I'm making you look bad. I'm making you look bad. You're making our country look bad. I don't agree with the liberals. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I hate how they operate. I do. But the way my side is doing right now, they're doing us dirty. They're making us look like absolute criminals. We're behaving like criminals. I hate it, man.
See how, like, Ernie's strangling Bert? It's gonna happen to Josh. He's gonna have X's where the eyes should be. Anger James.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in the people that I've been counting on my whole life. I believe in the values I believe in the values of the left. I do. Equality, supporting one another, community. That's my...
So this is actually right before that stream where he's like, I'm going to have to defend myself from Josh and his snoring. We just missed this part of it yesterday, but then we were doing Cleveland shit instead. So we're just catching up.
Truth. That's part of my truth. Absolutely. I love the way that, the left does what they do there. But over here, it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing right now? They go, oh, don't you want a job? You got all these Spanish people taking your job. I'm sorry, but like, that's not it. There's a lot of available jobs either way. You're upset about the competition. That's what it comes down to. You're mad because you don't feel like working to get a job. And I'm on the right, bro. Like, I'm over here on the right saying it that way. Like, that's the right way of thinking. If we're going to be real, instead of these undercover socialists, no, like, I'm, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not Republican. I'm just very traditional value oriented. And you got all these people complaining. Well, you're complaining the same way. So, oh, look at these people that are skeezing off the government, stealing money from the government. Well, so are you. You're just doing it different.
Josh is super racist. He used to get his account like suspended and stuff for saying like, I don't know, racist shit on Twitter, on Elon Musk's Twitter, which is that puts into perspective. You know what I mean? I don't know how you can get fucking suspended on Elon Musk Twitter. Elon Musk Twitter's like a fucking free for all.
I won't support that. I won't be a part of it. No. They're like, but that's how you play the game. Like, you want to be a pro, that's what you do. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm a pro. I don't need your permission to be a pro. I don't need your approval to be a pro. You're playing the game. I'm out here living it. Up here at least. I'm getting this rest right now.
Get in my head.
I'm getting some time to myself. You don't see me on the street because I don't have time to live stream. You know what I mean? I don't have, you know what I mean? Like,
oh, I don't know what you mean. What are you doing? They don't have time to live stream. What are you talking about? I want to hear all the GarageBand music he's been working so hard on. I'll show you mine if you show me yours, James. Like, I'll show you some songs. I'll write some new songs just for you, James. But just show me what you've been working on. I'm curious.
You come out here. You go out there for a day. Be out there for a day. You tell me how it is. You go ahead and tell me how it is.
Scary.
I'm starving and dying for you. I get a roof over my head. You say, all right, you don't need our help anymore. Maybe I wasn't looking for your help. Maybe I wanted your friendship. Well, if you want our friendship, then you got to agree with us. I got to find somebody in between somewhere because I ain't about that life. You're not forcing me to be somebody I'm not. And if you want to win me over, it's not by betraying me. It's not by putting me behind you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't Satan, pun intended.
So Truther says.
So, yeah, I got some stuff I'm working through. But I guess what's bothering me is it's like I can't get away from it. And I'd say that's what's really bothering me is our country is being attacked by Christians. We have our country was founded on Christian values, and we had a lot of good people that were helping to secularize our country and make it a truly equal country where anybody could be whoever you want to be, and including Christians. And now we're going to war and we're trying to take over other countries. We're America. That's not what we do. I guess what I'm saying is I'm really hoping that our president is joking about taking over Canada. I hope that he's just joking. Because we don't do that. We don't do that. And it makes us weak. It doesn't just make us look weak. It makes us weak.
I've already commented over this. So I'm just gonna let this kind of slide. I'm gonna smoke a bowl. And this goes for I think we're probably 5 minutes into a 10-minute little rant that I already covered on the other stream. But then after that, there's still all this. So James is crazy, and he's racist too. So I don't know. Maybe he's at least trying to turn a leaf. I feel like this is all for not a grift per se, but just to like appeal to young ladies, because that seems to be like his MO lately. Is he's just following like a whole bunch of really young girls and then making other accounts and following even younger girls on there. So I think he's just trying to appear sympathetic and like empathetic and a real sensitive guy, because he's in reality a psychopath.
To try taking over another country. Because one of the things we're supposed to be the most proud of as Americans is our endurance, our ability to endure, not attack, even in self-defense, the ability to endure. That's an American value. I'm American, in case you didn't know. So, you're like, what are we doing? What are we doing? That's what's really bothering me. It's not, it's not, am I getting along in my own space? Am I dealing with mental health issues? No, it's the state of our country. People say, well, then just don't watch it. What do you mean don't watch it? What do you mean don't pay attention? It's America. And I am entitled to my opinion. Come April 20th, if they do enact martial law, I will no longer be entitled to my opinion, but we'll see what happens. Do I stream a lot? I don't know. This is my first time going live on you now. This like for this account, so maybe. So I was posting a lot on TikTok, so they limited me. They said you post too frequently. I'm not even kidding you. So I can't post on TikTok right now, which was keeping me busy and keeping me off a live stream. So I'm on live stream because I got nothing else to do, and I'm not just gonna sit here and stew, And the part of my life, like I had a short period where I rested. I'm done. Like I don't think people get it. Like I gave people one period of time without me, one period of time where I was at rest. That's it. It's not part of who I am. That's not part of me as a person to rest like that. So that's it. There's nothing else to it. They say, well, we'll beat you into a submission. No, you won't. You'll kill me or you'll put up with me. I suppose the choice is yours. I'm thankful that I have somewhere to live. I'm thankful I have an address so that I can have proper documentation, that I can receive mail, which might not seem like a big deal, but to me it is, because I like to at least engage in society on a minimal basis. If society won't accept me on a majority basis, by accept me, I mean like let me have a job and all that. Which, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they will, but we'll find out. But I really have been through it that hard, and I want to say ahead of time that I'm sorry to anybody receiving the projection of my emotions from what I've been through. I am. And it's your choice whether to endure the projection of my emotions based on my past trauma or tell me get out. If you can't handle it, if you don't have it in you to handle it. I understand. You're not going to be the first person to tell me that you can't handle me. I mean, I've had entire social platforms tell me we can't handle you. So I get it. But if you can, I'm thankful if you put up with me just long enough for me to get my life on track in a way that society wants me to get it on track. Like that's what you want from me. That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm not going to change me as a person. And I don't have the ability to turn myself down any further without backing out of society. And I'm not, so it's either I'm in society at a very fast-paced rate or I'm just not there at all. You know what I mean? and everybody's going to have their opinion, and they say, well, the choice is yours. I leave it up to destiny. I really do leave it up to destiny.
It feels like it was forever ago when James got out of jail. I think it was, what, November? September? November? I can't remember. Maybe October? I don't know. I'll have to go back and see when he did all those death threats and made that video, because when he got out, he was like, Steve, I'm going to kill you. In a whole bunch of very descriptive ways. But then let's just say it was November, December, January, February, March. We've been out for 4 months, James, and we haven't really done anything but walk around Hollywood and swindle Josh into an apartment. That's actually, you have that's a big accomplishment for a 4-month time span. Has it only been 4 months? It feels like it's been so much longer. Man, I'm just crazy.
I don't like making choices. I don't know about you, but I hate making choices. They're like, well, that's not masculine. What do you mean that's not masculine? It's a personality trait.
So I need Josh's picture.
It has nothing to do with male, female. It's my personality trait as a Libra. My personality trait as someone that was born in the particular part of the year, in the way that nature affects my mind. I do not like making choices. And I'm not going to defy nature to the level where I change my entire personality just to please people. Which some people are like, okay, bro, now you're going out there. But, it's just a part of nature that I understand, and maybe you don't. But I understand how nature works, and I'm not gonna change and have such a negative effect on the lives of people who are just trying to live their own life. What movie could I rewatch over and over again? You ever see October Baby?
No.
Look up the movie October Baby.
Okay.
It's a good one. It's my favorite movie to this day. I went through a lot of what the character in that movie went through. But if I were to unveil the cover of my Christian roots, August Rush. My favorite movie is August Rush.
What? October and August? If it's not August, it's October. Christian themed based drama film directed by blah 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 blah. The plot. Okay. Let's see the plot. Hannah is a 19-year-old college freshman who suffers from epilepsy, asthma, and depression. On the verge of her theatrical debut in a university play, she collapsed on stage. James just said he can relate to this movie, and a lot of what happened in this movie happened to him. What are you talking about? Hannah meets her parents and a doctor who quotes passages from her journal that she was feeling lost and unwanted. She learns that she's adopted. Oh, okay. And her biological mother tried to abort her. Hannah seeks out her best friend, Jason, for advice. I guess that's Josh. After sorting through her feelings and her options with Jason, she decides to find her birth mother. Jason invites her to go on a trip to New Orleans.
What kind of work do I...
With a group of his friends for spring break. Hannah's father is reluctant to go with her because of her illness. Hannah decides to go because she wants more answers. She sets out on a journey that leads her from her birthplace in Alabama. Blah 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 blah. I don't know. That's about a adopted person. What about this August? What was August Rush?
I mean, at this point, any job will do. Even a job that I hate, any job will do. I want to work. I have a past to make proud. I have a present to make financial.
It's a guitar. It's a musical drama. A Christian rock musical drama. It's like a High School Musical, but for Christian rock kids.
Stable, and I have a future to build for. I don't care about any of it. I'm not living for me. I've never lived for me. But I'm finally starting to grasp the concept of living for myself.
Those are lame movies, James.
And it is so foreign, and I hate it, but the alternative is such an abomination to me that I'm not interested.
Could you imagine? That's all it be. I was born in October. I'm an October baby. I just always liked that movie title. I saw it in Blockbuster as a kid. Never actually seen the movie, but that's my favorite movie. Other than August Rush, which are just months. Just months for some reason.
Living for other people, living for people selflessly is different than serving people. Sometimes the two to go together, and that's the life that I want, where service and charity go hand in hand. I do like serving people. I do. And I want that to go hand in hand with charity. If I'm not actually making a difference beyond the game of life, strike me dead. And I know they say, well, you just might get your wish. I say, well, then pick a cross, because that's what you're doing to me. I ain't God. You know? So that's what I want to do. I want to serve people in a form of charity. I don't want to work for an organization. I want a job where just checking somebody out at the register makes their day. You know, like I miss making people's day. That's what I did when I was a kid. I used to work at a farm stand, and I used to.
We crying about the farm stand now? He's just gonna cry all morning. That's pretty cool. You guys like it when he cries, right? I should probably title this James Cries, and I'll retitle it when we find out what the lady man's been up to, and then we can put that in the title.
I used to get to put smiles on people's faces just selling them fruits and vegetables. Something so simple, you know? And in
The way he describes it.
whatever form that comes in my life, that's what I want to do. I want to just even not necessarily smiles anymore, but just to make sure that people are feeling, make sure that people are experiencing their emotions and not totally out of touch with reality, or at least halfway out of touch with reality, you know? Nobody.
No, you haven't missed Lady Man's. We're gonna do it once this finishes, which is about in a half hour.
Deserves to have to go through that. Unless you can't handle it and you don't want it, then okay. But if you're someone that wants to be in touch with your emotions, I'm pretty good with that. With making sure that you do. Like tomorrow was a gift. You got
God, back to
eternity to think about what you do with it. What could you do with it?
Just back to singing, huh?
What did I do with it? What would I do with it? It's my first stream, yeah.
I'm walking here. It's not your first stream. He's been on you now so many other times. This is my first stream, guys. This is like one of his favorite things to say. Like how I'm late. This is my favorite stream, guys. Or sorry, this is my first stream, guys. My favorite stream. That'd be weird.
Love deeper and I spoke sweeter and I watched an eagle as it was flying. He said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. Okay, back to the more modern music.
He thinks he's just gonna like take off. That's probably another thing. I think I seen someone saying it in chat earlier. It might have been Fendi Fu.
I have people in the order telling me it's illegal for me to own a laptop and 2 phones. Then I guess I'm not in order.
But who's telling you this though, James? What are you talking? What was that? What the fuck are you talking about there? But yeah, that's why I think Fendi Fu said. Sorry if it wasn't Fendi Fu, if it was someone else. Saying that they're gonna cover. James is gonna cover trending topics to try to blow up in the algorithm. So if he's like really emotional about a trending topic and he's new, he thinks that he's gonna like get pushed right away because he's gonna like get a head start before the haters. It's actually kind of pretty smart, right? Because if he does it right, like if James was actually good at what he does, and he does what he does, do what I do. Like let's say James got like 30,000 really loyal followers in one day. I think like the hater community of James is only probably around not even 1,000, maybe 1,000, and that's being generous. So then like his fans would overpower us, right? So that's yeah, I agree. I think that's why it does it.
So what's the order? We're gonna institutionalize you. Then go ahead and do it or don't. Because I am so sick of these threats from people that I don't take seriously, that I will never take seriously because of the threats. If you aren't American enough, if you don't have it in you to handle a couple of bullets in one way or another, then don't bother me with it. Don't threaten me from across the ocean. You know what I'm saying? And if it kills me, it kills me. My life is my own.
Who's
I
threatening
say, well, you
across the ocean?
you must not want to survive that bad. I say, listen, I don't care anymore. If I can't be myself, then I don't care.
Just want a hip hop dance.
I'm not here to drone around and do what I'm told. Now, if doing what I'm told matches who I am, yes. But if it doesn't, it's not my problem. And it won't become my problem. No matter how much you make it look like it may be my problem. It's not.
Leave me when I'm in the mood to be led, you know? That's what James
that ain't my own, to me, is called service and charity. Handling a problem, even if it looks like it's mine, I call service and charity.
Did you like that shit show, Matt Hoffman? Matt Hoffman, not the bike guy, but a cool guy who watches the channel sometimes.
Okay, give me some music that I actually know.
Come on, AI James.
Here's a new one. She wanted to do this. We'll give a little support. Here we go.
One whole bean. It's like half.
Have I ever been out of the country? Yeah, I have. I literally had a thing for a moment. I've been so brainwashed and like tortured. It's not even funny. Like there is no possible way that I'm alive, and that my brain still works and it's not mush. But
it's such projection. Like that's what James does to other people. Look at this goofy face. Is that emoji worthy? We got to do an emoji stream. There's so many members now. Like we have lots. We could just make a bunch of emojis. We don't even need to really pick. We just have to like get to stepping, I guess.
Somehow, like,
because you guys are awesome, been gifting a lot of memberships.
I don't know, man. If there's one thing I am, it's at least in this lifetime, it's a survivor. Like, it is impossible that I've stayed alive to 30 years old, but I have somehow, some way. And people just assume, they're like, well, you must do this and you must do that. I'm like, no, it's just the people that run this world, they're not playing. You know, they create the game for you to play, but they don't play. So when you don't subscribe to the game of life, they send, they'll send people into your life just to mess it up or make it tough or what have you. So what I try to do is I try to bring the fire of the gods to the people. And I'm not playing. Like, that's really what I do in my life. And I've done that my whole life. And somehow I'm still breathing. And I've come to the point where if I can't be me out in the open, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? So I get people to complain, oh, do you know how much this is costing us and this and that? I'm like, listen, I don't want to hear it.
You.
I'm not the complaint department. Somebody gets paid for that somewhere. What's the weirdest food I've ever eaten? I'd say octopus. I haven't had.
When did James eat octopus? Have you ever seen James eat octopus? Not that I want to see James eat an octopus. I've never heard him say that before, though. Organic lamb. All weird raw vegetables, not octopuses.
Strange food.
Octopi?
Really. Raccoon.
What?
I've eaten raccoon.
Why?
I'd say that's the weirdest food I've ever eaten is raccoon.
But why? Raw chicken. Yeah, that was pretty... It's wacky. Diane, thank you for the 5.
So essentially, I have, like... Yeah, I'll do it for you. On a mental level, I have the ability to clear a kill box with
What the fuck does that mean?
my mind. So I'm the guy that, comparative to the person they send in to, and this is my advertisement. This is my proposition to my country. Should we decide to, enact martial law, I won't have anything else to do. And getting famous, I've gotten famous. I've been an influencer. I've lived the wealthy lifestyle. Serving my country, I'd say, is the number one thing that I enjoy the most. I've never been in the service. I've just served my country in a capacity of independent contracting without the contract. So I'm the crazy guy that has just done stuff that people get paid $150,000 to $400,000 per contract per quarter to do.
And that's why I'm broke and I'm homeless and need Josh's money. Works at Walmart.
And I do it with my mind. So pretty much that doesn't exist. I'm technically crazy. And I don't care what anyone thinks of me anymore. But that's what I do. I use my mind to help soldiers to complete their missions. And I've been doing that since about 8 years old. I was I'm a government project. And I escaped. And now I'm so powerful that they would have to actually put me in a black box on a black site to have control of me.
But you can be taken down by Josh's snoring. That's pretty crazy, James. I love this origin story that he tells us though sometimes. This is one of my favorite origin stories James has told us. Is he gonna tell us about the chip? There's a chip in his brain too, and the satellite. And how he's really good at like killing people and stuff is really very strange how he fantasizes about killing people. Concerning.
And I'm so obedient that they don't have to. And I really am not going to regret this decision because I genuinely don't care anymore. Because if I haven't won in society by now, I don't care to. They say you'll regret that later. Yeah, I probably will, but that's like a weak human part of me that's going to experience regret, and if I'm not strong enough to refute the regret of serving my country or, helping to enlist people to do it by saying it out loud, then what the fuck? Like, they're like, those are child soldiers and you can't. I made a choice at an age that I chose. Okay? I was given the freedom to choose to do for my country what I wanted to since I was a kid. And I love what I do. What I do, not what I did. I love what I do. So I thought you were retired. I just can't retire. I've tried, and I love what I do so much.
Do what I do. What can you tell us? What do you do? Oh, Trisha, thank you for giving 10 memberships. Welcome. No Liberal Zone. No, Comic Bear? Debbie. Ren L, TJ Black, Jen VV, Granny Grunt, and Fragile Bot. I don't know what this stream element thing is. What is this? What is that? What is this thing? You guys see this thing? What the fuck is that thing? Why is this here? Why are these here? That's never happened before. That's weird. Anyways, Trisha, thank you. I appreciate you.
That even when given the opportunity to go and live a regular life under a version of witness protection that is comparative to the CIA's version, I chose not to. I like came right back out and I said, let's fucking go, bro. Cause this is, bro, it's my life. Like, if it means I live to 50, then it means I live to 50. But I can't live with myself not doing for my country. And if they court martial me or whatever the fuck, whatever, however that works, if I end up getting in a lot of trouble for saying this, then that's what happens.
No, I think it's a bot. Like, it's supposed to be. I don't have a bot set up like this though. Stream Elements is like the thing that I have, like the live sign. The live sign. I put on Stream Elements just so like it doesn't have to. I'll end up deleting the live sign by accident off my computer, and then I won't be able to source it. So it's just like on the internet through Stream Elements. But like, I don't. Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know what it is, Fendi Foo. I don't like it though. Don't do that, Stream Elements.
And I'll do it from a cell, but that's not what I want. I'm good. I'm behaving. I am behaving. Am I a cat person or a dog person?
Yelly.
I am definitely a cat person. I am far more a cat yeah, I'm a cat person. I'm not a dog person. I've had dogs all growing up, but if I were to really choose, I'm a cat person.
I've never seen James have an animal, to be honest. The more members we have, the more emojis we can have, basically. So you guys have been gifting a lot of memberships, so we can put a whole bunch of emojis on there. I guess when they expire, some of them will fall off, but I think maybe some people will stay on, even like the dollar, if they're on the dollar tier. It's just about having so many members. Let me see. Let me see how many like we can add now. Like at this moment, I'll pull it up first.
I like dogs. I do. But
it's just time of fucking dogs and cats anyways.
It's like dogs are so obedient, and I like an animal that will do what I tell them to do when it's necessary, but not do what I tell them to do when I'm wrong. I don't have any pets now. What movies do I like? I like movies about social change that aren't commoditized and propagandized. So like movies that send the message but don't pander to the media. But not ones that are just basic independent films, ones that actually make it to the screen, right? Like movies that actually make it to the big screen. So on that note, I am a little, I'm a little snobby. I'm not an independent film person. I'm not like an indie film person unless it ends up good enough to make it to the big screen. That's how I am. My love, my clothes are up, I'm coming over to your place. If you don't need. Hey, what's up? How have you been? I remember you. I remember your profile photo. All the way from 2017. I just wanted you to know that I didn't forget you. I don't know if that matters to it.
Who? Who's he talking to? Someone in you now?
Oh, probably don't care, but for whatever it's worth. Is the government looking for you? Are you safe? Of course, they're... No. Yes, I'm safe. But, I mean...
There's a stupid Stream Elements on. Thank you, Tara, for gifting 10 memberships. Black Room Media, welcome. I'm not gonna welcome everyone. I bully bullies. It's been a while. Welcome to being a member.
We live in a country with 5G towers everywhere. So the government doesn't have to look for anybody anymore. Like we have satellites and 5G. They know where we're at all times. Every single one of us. Mix that with ghost profiling on Facebook, there's no such thing as someone that isn't marked or tracked. So I'm not worried about the government knowing where I'm at. I'm highly intelligent. The government knows where I'm at all the time. I know that for a fact. Government knows where all of us are all the time in this country. Circa.
Okay, so I don't know how many of these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5, right? I'm gonna lose count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we can have 22. We have 22. And then if we want or wait. 22 would be locked. Can we have 21 then? We need 41 more members to get 22? I don't know. That's very confusing. I don't know what the hell that means actually. But I'll just keep adding them until it tells me I can't add any more. And we get more emojis.
20, like 20. This is a perfect message to the day that one of the stars.
Oh god.
All the time. This is what it takes to cheer me up. So if you don't believe me, then I guess I'm lost in my own delusion.
5 more emojis?
My favorite TV show. My favorite TV show. What is my favorite TV show? I don't know.
Where's he gonna go look to find this out? So this is this Josh's bed? Because this is Josh's dresser, right? Or does Josh just sleep on the floor here too?
See, and I'll tell you the key to staying operational, the key to not being dissolved as an asset is you have to stay useful. And I hate to tell you that. Some people are like, that's not fair. But that's truly how it is. Like you just have to stay useful. You have to stay current. You have to stay useful. You have to stay it's very much like being famous. You have to stay irreplaceable. Anyone is replaceable at some point in time. But it's about keeping your shelf life as long as possible. And people
How do you do that, James? Tell me how you stay fresh and with it.
don't want to hear that as well. That's not fair. That's not equalist. Well, I'm talking about the market. I'm talking about employment. I'm not talking about, so people, well, we should have an equal workplace and this and that. Well, we live in a free market economy in this country. Some people are trying to change that. I'll just roll with the punches. You know what I mean? Like wherever things go is where they go. But I'm very lucrative in a free market economy. And, I was put to the test in a non-free market economy, let's call it. And I'm still useful. So the decision was made to keep me alive. And I'm very thankful for that. It's nice being alive. I don't know what it's like to not be alive, but as far as my favorite TV show, I really liked Shooter. Not to play into the setup. I'm not interested in going all the way through with any setup. I'll use it as cover, but I'm not actually interested in being set up as a shooter or anything like that. Thank you though. But yeah, Shooter, I would say, was one of my favorite TV shows. When they killed off the wife, I was so emotionally invested in that TV show that when they killed off the wife, I had a hard time handling when they killed the wife off because she was awesome. And when they killed the wife off in that TV show, I was bummed. That really bummed me out. I seriously couldn't watch it anymore. I don't think I even finished it. I think I stopped watching.
Really?
When's my next stream? Oh, I don't know. I'm rushing through stuff so much that I have no idea.
So James just couldn't jack off to the wife anymore, so I stopped watching the TV show. That's my takeaway from that.
I honestly have no idea what my next live stream's at. Or is, when it is. I'm on this one. You know what I mean? Like, I live so much in the moment, it's not even funny.
I don't think a lesson from Dwight. Come on, give Dwight more credit. The Princess Leia headphone look. Queen Amidala's young knife. That's not. Is it? No, that's not the same person. Brother had an action figure that said that. Queen Amidala's young and naive. Or the fuck that means.
Listen, I am the most effective for this country when
Some Star
I
Wars
don't
shit.
have people yiping in my ear and yapping in my ear and trying to tell me how to live. They can't, it's tough to control me or like know where I'm going or what I'm doing. But I'm 30 years old. I'm not a kid anymore. And I got these people that have been invested in my life since I'm a child that still think about me as a child. And I'm not a child anymore. I'm not. You know? And I don't want to be. They're like, but we could preserve you and you could stay, you know, you could just live in your mind in that way. I'm not interested. I don't want to. I appreciate the offer, but I'm not interested. You want us wanted. I'd rather serve you than live alongside you. I'd rather carry you on my back than walk next to you. That's just who I am as a
What?
person.
That's like the opposite. Who the fuck is even talking to? America.
You've made me feel so special and important that even without being given anything, I still want to carry you. That's how I feel about the American people. That's how I feel about anybody that is on American soil. The angels up in the clouds are jealous, knowing we found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary. Shatter me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous, knowing we found hopeless hallelujah. Oh, this side of heaven's gate. Oh, my life, how do ya breathe and take my breath away? At your altar I will pray. You're the sculptor, I'm the clay. Oh, my. The angels up in the clouds are jealous, know we found. Do I play music? Can't afford it. I dude, went to Walmart, saw a guitar sitting on the shelf. You know, like a discounted one. Can't even afford it. Not yet. Just the American way. What's the next thing? You know, as you can imagine, so spoiled in this country that I'm thinking about what I can't afford instead of being thankful for what I can afford.
Might have to do like a private screening on Discord of a song. There was a song written, but I think it's bait. Like if I play this song on stream, I'm gonna get like take it down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But we can listen to it on Discord because that like has nothing to do with YouTube. So let me grab this real quickie.
But yeah, so not yet. What's my favorite food? What is my favorite food? I don't have one yet. I haven't tried enough food to say what my favorite is yet. Do I play music? I can make music like you would not believe. Like when I tell you I'm really good at it, I've been really good at making music since I was a child. Like really good at it. So, and I haven't lost it. I just wanted to see if I lost my ability to make music. I was sitting in the car and I pulled out my phone. I had nothing else to do. I opened GarageBand and I made a tune that you could put, like, I could have sold that tune for like, I don't know how much they sell for, but like, I could have sold the tune that I made to like an actual music artist and they could have used it in their song. It was that good.
See, this just sounded familiar. Did we come into this part? But maybe it's where James's stupid song took the stream out and then I had to come back.
And that's just not, I mean, that's just my own evaluation, but I listen to it like I'm an audiophile. Like, if I could afford it, I'd have like $1,000 headphones and I would have, I can't remember the name of it. So I guess you want to call me an audiophile or not. I don't know. I just love music that much that I love listening to music so much that I would have like a frequency converter attached to my headphones that are then attached to a device using Tidal, which is like the only streaming service that could provide like hi-fi music. I'm that serious. I love listening to music that much. I have my headphones on all the time, like all the time. When I'm walking down the street, when I'm in the house, anytime. I love listening to music all the time.
Because he's a weird freak.
And it's not just like some addiction or something. It's like I really do love music that much.
Okay, let's try not to have anything bad happen. Whoops.
I'm very logical, but I also love the arts. I do. And the application of mixing logic with art, that's what I love. That's the sweet spot for me. Ow, that hurt. God, I love America, man. I'll tell you what, I'm fine with military occupation in this country. I'm fine with.
So I'll let this go to the end. We just got to be careful, because I know that the other one that got taken down. Or wait, did they both get taken down? I think they both ended up getting taken down eventually, which is fucking crazy. But I don't remember hearing the song that reminds me of EPs. There might have been another other song. Anyways, since that is down, I'll keep this in for us.
With martial law, just don't take away America. If you try to take away America, taking away my guns, that doesn't change a thing. You can take away all my rights. You can take away all my freedoms.
But, okay, this is going to be the plan of action. If, for whatever reason, the stream goes down, like it says stream unavailable, if you wait, it'll come back. But it was, like, taking way too long the other time. But I'll put, like, fish or cats or something on the screen. And then once you see that, and it'll tell me when I'm like, back, then we can continue. I don't think it'll happen, though. I think we'll be okay. But just in case, that's a plan.
Try to take this country, and we're going to ship you to Guantanamo Bay like you did to the rest of them. But that's just the way it is. If I get away with saying that, I must be invincible. I doubt I will, but I don't care anymore. But yeah, just take care of our country the way we've taken care of you, and we're good. If you don't, I can't be held responsible for what happens to you. That's all I'm going to say. I'm crying like a baby inside right now. I can't believe I just said that. It hasn't even hit me that I said that.
Yeah, you were crying like a baby on the outside earlier too.
Yes, I did it. Yes, I am the reason that's. Yes, I facilitated Sabrina Carpenter and Dolly Parton making a song together.
I don't remember this. What? Why is he? What, that didn't happen. He facilitated Sabrina Carpenter and Dolly Parton making a song together? Why is he taking credit for this?
Yes, I did that. They say, "Oh, you're not allowed to take credit. You're one of us." What?
this is throw my arms in the air. Whoa, this is weird.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You could take credit for a majority of it. You did most of the work.
Like all of it?
Pay them. Pay who needs to be paid if they haven't been paid. Because if they're still trying to keep me from taking credit, then somebody didn't get paid somewhere. That's the only thing I could surmise.
Oh no, I think Sabrina Carpenter and Dolly Parton are taking credit for the song, James. What are you talking about? So like no one else is taking credit for this. I guess I will until someone else steps forward. No one will be able to disprove it.
All I'm asking, baby, please, please, please don't prove I'm right. I'm related to Johnny Cash. Shut up. Please.
No, he's not.
Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Please, please, please. I have a fun idea, babe. Maybe just stay inside. I know you're craving some fresh air, but the ceiling fan is so nice. We can live so happily.
It's related to Hitler, Leif Erikson, Johnny Cash, and Josh. Except for this morning when he said Josh Psycho manipulated him into telling Josh that they were related. I don't know how Josh pulled that off. That's some crazy shit. But yeah, that is I don't think that all those people are related to each other.
No one knows that you're with me. I'm just kidding. But really, really, really? Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. My ego's another. I beg you, don't embarrass me, mother trucker. How's that? Is that better? Alright, I'm so mad I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Alright, I swear we did see this though.
Has gone bankrupt. When that data gets released to whatever marketing corporation purchases it, the truth will be out. And what I spoke is fact. So before you have to eat your own words, I'd shut your mouth. So to the hackers out there who have already seen my 23andMe data, thank you for advocating for me on the fact that I told the truth.
No one's doing that for James. I think
about my lineage. I'm related to Leif Erikson. If you don't know who Leif Erikson is, he's one of the first people that actually landed in America long before Columbus.
See, I'm scared now. I swear this might be one of the songs.
Over in California, he has a plaque in front of the Chinese Theater in Hollywood, California, in case you didn't know. I am directly...
Is this, fuck. Who, what was the other one? The first one was, I don't know, I can't remember the name, but at the Feet Piece song. I just remember, like, clicking it or looking it up and being like, oh, this is the Feet Piece song. But the other one, it was like Dove something, Dove somebody. Is this Dove somebody? Do you guys know?
Related to what's his name? I'm drawing a blank. William Penn.
William Penn.
Don't know who William Penn is. He's the man who Pennsylvania is named after. My ancestor started the country of Wales after migrating from Norway. So I come from some pretty healthy stock.
Oh, yeah. Alan Walker Faded is the one that's like the VP song. He scared me because I was like, Alan Walker is one of the ones. That is the guy. This is Dove. Okay, we gotta stop it here. Yeah, that makes sense because we're getting close, and then I would have like taken the stream down. Then I would have sat around for a bit, being like, "Is it gonna come back? It's not coming back." Then I had to start another one, and then I would have been like, "Grah," you know what I'm saying? I'm annoyed. Blah 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 blah. It's around here. That's what I'm thinking, right? So we might have to cap it. If it wasn't gonna take 3 hours to export, I would have already taken the music out. I think it would have ran through YouTube once already, erased the song from the copy, and then I would have played it. But like I said, I would have been here at midnight. I still wouldn't have been here for another hour if that were the case. So I will do. I need to update Steve Soroka channel anyways. So maybe I can just throw it on there if you're really interested in the last 10 minutes of this, or maybe we can watch it on Discord with this song. And what's in, like, what the fuck is that? So like, what's your face hit back with AI Diana and a diss track? So that's the response to the stream. But like I said, I think it's bait. Like I think I'm gonna get hit with some kind of fucking copyright strike or the same thing. Dove, what's her face, and Alan Walker did. Fucking Alan Walker and Dove, what's her face. Somebody took it. Someone took it. The vacation song? Oh no. Alan Walker Faded is the is what I call the VP song. That it just reminds me of the VP's days for some reason. But what are we doing? Oh, Worker. We're gonna go. Well, let's see what Worker's been up to. Ladies man time, guys. Okay. Where is our boy? There he is. There he is. You like that voice? There he is. I don't know. Let's see. What was the last one I recognized? This one? Do we remember that one? I better remember seeing the screenshot. Imagine waking up to this man in the morning. Oh my God, Jonathan, this was 2 days ago.
Subway. On my way from home, eating like a king. Working.
Okay, we did see that. Prada, he broke his glasses. We did see this.
Yeah, we out here, baby. Hobbling.
He's gonna be a squatter. I think we saw all these. Lowe's Home Improvement. What's this?
So I hear me out, everybody. All my fans, everybody. I just got home here. I just barely got home. Yep, unit number.
You just barely got home. I don't think we haven't seen this one, right? Because there's like multiple parts to this one.
Number 6, no smoking, and look at this craziness somebody did to my door. Somebody trying to break in. Complete trash. Look at that. Complete trash. I already called the cops. Cops are on the way. This is all video evidence. Number 6 here.
Shit, someone tried to break in?
35 Market Street, Auburn, New York. My name is Anthony Michael Johns. This is all evidence here. Complete trash. Somebody has actually tried to break into probably my room again. I've called the cops. The local PD is going to probably do an investigation. There's a camera
Probably do an investigation. We didn't ask for sure.
up here, and yes, I've been gone all day. I've been shopping, and I've been extremely busy. and I come home to a bunch of trash like that. Craziness. What this world has come to. Crazy.
Why is,
So hear me out, everybody. All my
why is the aspect ratio so weird in this one?
ladies, man, Tony Michael Johns here.
Like, it's cut. The beginning of the thing is cut off. Why is it like that? Is it? Hold on. How do I do this? That does nothing. That's just the resolution, right? Because it's not like resizing it does anything. What is this, Tony? Tony? Hold on, I want to read this. So, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, because it got cut off. For me, so I'm going... For me, I'm... Let's go to court. For me, I'm let's going to court. Okay, that makes no sense. Because I'm not going anywhere. And you boys are not getting anything from me. No more money has come to a stop because of this 35 Market Street, Auburn. Oh, because he almost got broken into? That's why he's not gonna... Imagine they look at the camera and it is him. He's breaking in. He's trying to make it seem like this is not safe here. Short Stack, thank you for being a member for 14 months. Why is... I gotta fix this Stream Elements shit. When the hell did I give Stream Elements permission to, like, post shit in chat like that? That's annoying. That's the chat's for you guys, not Stream Elements to, like, pollute the chat.
Just as for evidence, you know, my landlord has, you know, lost his mind. There's
So he's come to the conclusion that it's the landlord?
now stuff smeared, you know, like I was saying before I did contact the police, but there's no evidence. So
What about the camera?
the cops, to be honest with you, can't do much. But it is on file for the future.
Okay.
And for my safety and whatnot. I do film for my safety and my protection. And hear me out. These guys, you know, want to take me to court. They want to get me an eviction notice. You know, they have, you know, sent me, you know, paperwork personally about a month ago. So, to be honest with you, I'm not paying these guys nothing, to be honest with you. 100%. You know, after all this stress and anxiety, all this craziness, I'll go to court 100%. But here on out, nothing. Ladies, man, Tony Michael Johns here. Yep, we out here, baby. Auburn, New York. We out here, baby. Making money, making memories, having fun. We out here, living it up, you know. Haters gonna hate at the end of the day, hey.
Isn't this an old one?
What can I say, baby? I'm one tall glass of water. I'm one tall, handsome boy. This is my timeout square. And you know what? This boy, he ain't going nowhere.
No, Matt Hoffman, you're good. You're not playing the chat. This thing, Stream Elements. It's repeating things that are already here. We don't need two of these. Like, it already says that. I don't need Stream Elements telling me twice. Stream Elements is just being redundant. You're a real human, Matt Hoffman. So you're not playing in the chat.
This man going nowhere. I'm not paying no rent, nothing. Take me to court. I'll see you in court. James Myers, Scott Chaplin. I'll see you in court, man. I'm not a violent dude. I'm not out here trying to hurt anybody or do nothing, man. I'm just living it up, baby. Getting paid, having fun. OnlyFans, baby. I'm a worker.
I think you still have to pay your bills.
100%. Worker. All day long, baby. I ain't
So he's from Salt Lake City, Utah, but he's living in Auburn, New York right now.
paying nothing after all that craziness you did to me. Nothing. Yep, we out here, baby. Auburn, New York. Hear me out, everybody. My lawyer, when these clowns at 35 Market Street take me to court, hear me out. I got a jailhouse lawyer. 100% jailhouse lawyer.
No, he definitely saw these. So he's like reposting them, I guess, in this like clip thing. That's probably why the things are cut off. Oh, that Tony. Okay, well that's all right. We can just keep going from here. Right?
Just want to say, you know, good morning. We out here, local, where I used to work, to be honest with you.
You used to work at Lowe's too and got fired?
And hear me out,
That is some crazy win.
everybody. I was wrongfully terminated from Lowe's.
Oh? Wrongfully terminated from fucking everywhere?
Grand Ave, Auburn, New York, and I was terminated right before Christmas. Hear me out, right before Christmas by one of the bigwig bosses, Michael. I wasn't able to get any of my family any gifts because of this trashy man, Michael. So here.
What? You don't have family. You said your family abandoned you. He's got his new glasses on, so I know this is newer.
Hear me out. Michael, a week ago, I went to corporate. Michael, a week ago, was terminated for his employment.
How many? Why does he have so many coffees? He has like at least 2. Who's the other one for?
Kiss my ass, Michael. Woo! We out here, baby, working, baby, working. Good luck.
No, you're not, because you got fired.
On unemployment, Michael. Working.
Mamma mia.
Just want to changing my lock.
Yeah, I told you that would happen. What did he think? He thinks squatting is like easy? I don't think so. You're New York too. New York. I guess not New York, but still, I don't know. I don't think the guy want to put up with you.
James Myers and Scott Chaplin. Where's the other screw? I don't know. Somewhere. What'd you do with the screws? Right down there, probably.
Sliding screws on him.
All documented for my safety and my protection.
Yeah, your safety, because you need to be protected.
Yep, because of these two crazy guys. James Myers, owner, Scott Chaplin. Right here.
Scott Chaplin.
Yep. Working.
Yep.
Working. This is a tense moment.
Oh yeah. Working. Oh yeah, you got it, boss.
Yeah, you're a prostitute.
You got my sweetheart right there on the left of you. There's Scott.
Yeah, I mean, like in a room full of shit that you paid for with money that you could have used for rent.
You got it, sweetie. Yes, sir. 100%. Yep.
Perfect.
No, sir.
Thank you.
Perfect. I'll see you boys in court.
Yes,
oh yeah, 100%. I'll see you boys in court. We got workers, thongs. Let's get it. I'll see you boys in court. Yep.
Got workers, thongs. How are you gonna get in and out of the apartment if the lock's changed?
That's fine with me, partner. That's totally cool with me. I've been homeless before. I'm not scared. I'm a big boy. I got my big boy pants on. Let's go. Woo! Let's go. Here, changing my lock. James Myers and Scott Chaplin.
Where's the other screw?
I don't know. Somewhere.
What'd you do with the screws?
Right down there, probably. All documented.
Like, can't he just change the locks now? Like when they leave? Maybe he has got this squatter thing all figured out. DoorDash yourself a lock. Or, yeah, new fucking door handle or lock so you don't have to leave. You can DoorDash fucking everything. If he is, like, just on OnlyFans, solo wanking it, then, like, he doesn't really need to leave the room. He just needs to DoorDash everything and keep wanking it. That's such a fucking bleak existence, but, I don't think he can keep going to Subway. He's got to DoorDash at Subway from now on.
Documented for my safety and my protection.
Yeah, your safety, because you need to be protected.
Yep, because of these two crazy guys. James Myers, owner, Scott Chaplin. Right here.
Alright, yeah, we watched this already. Sorry.
Wait, what's going on? What's going on?
Anthony, we're going to be asking you to leave the campus now.
What have I done wrong?
You violated several of the college policies.
Uh-oh. He got kicked out from the campus? He speed ran that shit too. How long? I think it was 2 or 3 days that he was able to use the computers on campus.
What are you talking about? That's craziness, man. They're asking me to leave now?
Yeah, you can't upload OnlyFans content on, like, a school campus's public Wi-Fi. They got an IT crew. I'm sure they were like, whoa, this is not what we're supposed to be used for. I mean, I had a feeling we were probably missing some good stuff. I'm glad. Like, we got 2 days worth of Tony Michael Johns here.
This is crazy. Like,
Written in the letter, sir.
I've done nothing wrong.
He says that every time too. I've done nothing wrong.
Again, I'm an innocent man. This is crazy. Really, guys? I will leave. I'm gonna walk out. I'm just wondering why. I've done nothing wrong. This is craziness. I'm gonna leave right now. Yes, ma'am. That's my letter. But yeah.
That's the on top of the bag with all his condoms and lube.
This is craziness. Seriously, this is not right what you guys are doing out here. I'm a good man. Seriously, I'm a very good man. I've done nothing wrong. Seriously.
You could just follow us.
Craziness. Yes, ma'am. I'll follow you guys right now. I'm go, they're gonna walk me out the building. Yes, yep. I'm walking out right now. Ladies, man. Crazy.
Ladies man crazy. Oh, I guess he means the situation. Crazy. Look, we got our girl Loco Coco McCuffin from YSL up there.
Wait, what's going on? Are they filming there? So I'm gonna, document this for my safety and my protection. Oh,
The fuck is this?
okay. You guys are kicking me out here for doing nothing wrong. Focusing on my...
Why are these out of order too? I'm trying to go in order. Like I went back to the past and we're going into the future. I'm trying to be chronological, but like we just got the end and now we're watching the beginning. Tony, try to keep things in order.
Trying to find work, stay busy. And I'm walking out right now. So,
Maybe someone was like, Tony, show us more. Woo! We need a woo. I don't think he's happy. He's not having a good day. So not a lot of woos on this day. This is like a double whammy, man. Like first, like first show up, they're changing the lock. They're really pissed at him. You can tell they're fucking pissed at him. Then he goes to, I guess, upload. He doesn't. That's why he has to leave the house. He doesn't have Wi-Fi. That's like really bad. He needs to get some Wi-Fi. Anyway, so he leaves the house to go upload OnlyFans content, I guess, to get at least money for food, and then they kick him out of the fucking college. No woos today.
grab my shoulder bag here. I guess they sent me a letter here too. I don't want any problems. I'm gonna walk out just fine, boys. Yes, sir. Get packing up right now. Getting all this on film for safety. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. Tap it in. All right. I'll be filming there, so I'm gonna, document this for my safety and my protection. Oh.
And now it's the picture of his bad bag. This is where all the bad stuff, well, like the lubes and the condom and everything that he never uses. He just walks around with them.
So, it is kind of funny. I was just reading over the letter real quick, and it all boils down to a few things.
Tell us. Tell us, Tony Michael Evans.
My
I mean, John's.
Instagram post, and my Cash App, and my Venmo, baby. I'm loving this craziness. Get this man paid. Oh yeah, baby. Worker. Oh yeah, Cash App and Venmo. Right here. Oh yeah, documentation all day long. Cash App, Venmo. That is some of the most craziest, funniest stuff I have ever seen. Over a social media video that went viral in the men's bathroom, which I do agree doing that. And my Venmo and Cash App, I do agree doing that. Yes, 100%. Am I right?
So he was taking video in the washroom. This is something that Brooke gets in trouble for frequently. She always takes us to the washroom. I don't think you're supposed to film inside a washroom. People have the right to privacy in a fucking washroom, right? No one should be filming in the washroom, period. Full stop. I agree with that. And then I guess for soliciting on the campus, I didn't know that you could get hit with like soliciting if it's digital. Was he walking up to people on the campus and be like, yo, you want to hit my Venmo or my Cash App? I'm just trying to get like money for a Pepsi or something, like out of the vending machines? I just can't see them having a problem with it if it was digitally. The washroom thing, I totally get them having a problem with him like filming stuff in the washroom.
Wrong? No.
Or bathroom. You gotta say bathroom.
I need money. I need to get paid.
There's no bath in the fucking...
100%. It is what it is. So, it is... Turn me out. Complete craziness. I have now been 86th out of the local community college. I don't know why people are doing this to me. It's total craziness, total nonsense. crazy. Me personally, I don't know. I think it is in jealousy and a lot of intimidation, but I really don't know why people are doing this out here. But it's crazy. Open up the letter here, see what's going on.
What's going on? Scooter Pie and Maria. So why are these out of order too? We're watching them in like in reverse, but I don't know. Whatever. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if this is an Instagram thing or a Tony Michael John's error uploading thing.
Letter here. Crazy. Turn me out. Complete craziness. It's now been in. Wait, what's going on? What's going on?
I saw this one. Can we, this is mirrored, so we're gonna have to screenshot and flip it. Put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's your, come on. It's your, come on. Oh, maybe we don't even need to. Can we just zoom in on this? Yeah, I can totally read that. I don't think we may not be able to read the other one then, if it's that bad. I can read sincerely. New York. I can't read any of the other words. Oh, Tony. Oh, Tony.
How's it going, everybody?
Now we're back at Walmart, another place we got fired from. Another place. Yeah, I know. No, Mary, I know. I'm ahead of the game, Mary. You silly goose. But you gotta be nice. I told people they gotta be nice to you, but you gotta be nice to people too. We all gotta get along. You know what I'm saying?
Another very, very successful day of filming.
I know. I can't play the song on YouTube, Mary, because then they're gonna strike it. I'm not silly Billy, you know? So we're gonna listen to it on the Discord, because you can't strike a fucking song listening to it on Discord.
Got my milk. Don't cry over that spilled milk, ladies. Got my donuts. Got my bag. We out here, baby, working. Working. Oh, yeah. Making money, having fun, making some memories. Let's get
You're not working. You're just sitting outside Walmart. You got fired from eating paste. What even are these? Crullers? Honey crullers? Apple fritters? A mess?
out here working. Worker. Oh, yeah. We out here, baby, loving it.
How is it, Angie? I can't listen to it right now. Obviously, I'm doing this. But, is it fire? Fire!
Worker. Walmart. Out here, baby. Donations. Let's go. We out here, baby, working.
Oh, still trying to get donations. Working.
How's it going, everybody? Another very...
Mamma Mia. Okay, here we go. People probably yelled at him, said, "We can't read that, Tony." And he's like, "Okay, I'll take a better picture. Thank you." Dear Anthony Johns, Cayuga, is that it? Cayuga Community College has been made aware of an incident in which it is alleged that on or about, what is that, March 25th, while you were on college property, you engaged in conduct that is constituted a violation of college policy 200.43 as it relates to campus conduct and public order. It is also alleged that while on college property, you also engaged in conduct which is constituted as a violation in Cayuga. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Community college IT acceptable use policy. So what was I saying? It was the IT department. He's trying to make it sound like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep reading. It was reported out of the community college that you engaged in the following conduct on March 25th while on the property and utilizing the college's Wi-Fi system as well as the college library facilities to access the internet. You made several Instagram social media posts regarding soliciting money for your Venmo and Cash App while you were in a bathroom on campus. Okay, so is that a double whammy? While tagging, why would you tag the community college? In said post, to wit, you were operating businesses, unauthorized fundraising, or using the computer system in some way or another for personal gain. Okay, you're not allowed to do that on the campus, I guess. I mean, he doesn't go to the campus, so I get where they're coming from, I guess. I don't. Yeah, I think it's for the students to work and do research and stuff, right? Not run a business out of. In addition, your conduct has caused alarm and annoyance to faculty, staff, students, and other patrons of the community college that witnessed these tagged posts, as evidenced by multiple complaints of being made to the college officials, including screenshots of said activity. Therefore, you have also violated the aforementioned campus conduct and public order a second time. For these reasons, it has been decided that you are barred from entering or remaining on any real property or buildings owned, controlled, or operated by the community college. Should you enter or remain on any real property, buildings owned, controlled, or operated by the community college, you will be arrested under applicable charges as outlined in Article 140 of the New York State Penal Law. He'll be arrested. He will be arrested if he enters any buildings owned by the fucking community college. Should you desire to seek a reversal of this order and receive permission to enter any real property or buildings owned, controlled, or operated by the college, you must first contact Mr. What's-His-Face, the Director of Public Safety / Chief of Campus Police, for permission to do so. And that is what it was. Like, you heard a Trisha shout out in that terrible song? Is it like trap beats and it's like, yo, Trisha! Like that? How is it? Is it some cool shit? Some fucking cool shit?
How's it going, everybody? This is a little tutorial of the boys' room here.
They for doing the Venmo and Cash App solicitation in the bathroom. In the bathroom, I'd bet.
Room. That right there. Got to get me a few other loads here when I get a new job. You know, I lost my job at Walmart. Been unemployed for 2 weeks now.
Just eating donuts? So all he eats is Subway and donuts when he gets coffee, huh? That's probably why he looks like that. He's gonna die. Does he eat an orange ever? Like, he's gonna get scurvy.
Yep, security cameras are in use. I got it all organized. I like my room nice and tight. You know what I'm saying? Nice and tight. Yep, my snacks there. Bedtime snacks. Yep, bedtime snacks here. But yeah, I like,
You're kind of a prisoner now.
like my room, you know, nice and tight. You know, everything organized. You know, as you can see, worker's room. All day long, worker's room. Swept, it looks great. Everything beautiful. Worker. Yep. How's it going, everybody?
Worker's been unemployed for 2 weeks and refusing to pay rent.
Hear me out, though. So, this is like straight up why like I'm a solo dude. My life, a lot of women and a lot of dudes, you know, cannot.
Oh, is that why his lips are always white? Because he'd be eating, like, powdered donuts all the time and shit?
Be in my lifestyle.
I thought he was just a crackhead.
You know, a lot of people, especially women, this is why I have no
But I don't think he can afford crack.
friends and I ride solo. Because my lifestyle is very different than a normal person's lifestyle. There is a whole bunch of craziness that goes on in my life. See, this is why I'm a single man.
Yeah, that's why.
See, if people would actually listen to me, they would understand why I'm a solo dude. And I do not get in any relationships because of all this craziness, social media nonsense. Straight up, I'm a solo dude. Hear me out though. So, you know, let's This message is for my East Coast boy. And he's another boy toy here. Vinny, baby. You the man, partner. Seriously, dog. Thank you so much for that donation, partner. Straight up, dog. We out here, baby, making money, greasing palms. Let's get it. Woo! Let's
There we go. A woo. What the fuck just came out of his mouth?
go.
Bro. Well, I can't reverse it. Something just came out of his mouth, right? Is that crack?
Let's go.
Is he sucking on crack? No. Is it? Wait. Is that what you guys think? You guys think that's crack? Hold on, we'll run a poll.
Hell yeah. Woo!
Oh, he put it back in.
Well, yeah, let's go, baby. Thank you, Vinny. Seriously, dog. That Cash App donation was a big boy. That's some big baller stuff right there, homie.
You don't suck on crack, you smoke it, right?
We out here, baby. Union workers, baby. Union. Woo! Let's go, baby. Thanks for the donation. You got me all fired up, partner. Let's get it, homeboy. Thank you, dog. Straight up, man. That donation, Vinny, woo, got me smoking, baby. Woo! Let's go. Ladies and there you know.
What would you put on your tongue? You think it's a tooth? A bit of donut? That's a donut? Yeah. You don't suck on crack, right?
Oh, this message is for my East Coast boy. And he's another boy toy here. Vinny, baby. You the man, partner. Seriously, dog. Thank you so much for that donation, partner.
Yeah, is it a tonsil stone? It could be a tonsil stone.
Straight up, dog. We out here, baby, making money, greasing palms. Let's get it. Woo! Let's go.
I wanted to just see if, like, he stuck his tongue out. No, it came out with the woo. I think, like, the consensus on the comments is tonsil stone. My goodness.
Hey, we out here, got my swig, baby. That's all I wanted, baby, was a fan of orange. Something to drink, something to swig down, something to wet my whistle. Yes, sir, I got me
But he was wooing. You don't think you could come force it out with a big woo?
my Fanta. And
Woo!
that's all I give. That's all I care about right now is a Fanta. Something to swig down. Got my swigs, my donations. Out here looking for work. And got my swig, and that's all that matters. Got my Fanta, baby. Let's get it. Woo! Hey, we out here, got my swig, baby. That's all I wanted, baby, was a. See how this fuck.
Alright. I don't know. That's probably copyright music. Let's do, What came out of Tony's mouth? Was it A? Donut. B. Tonsil stone. C. Tic Tac? Tic Tac talk. Or D, we'll do crack. Probably not crack, but you never know. I'm not a crackhead. Can you suck on crack? What the fuck is this? The amount of suction you were putting in on that glizzy could suck the chrome right off of a trailer hitch? What the fuck is that about? There's some orange Fanta. Only Fanta? It's pretty clever. Pretty clever.
Wow, it's getting pretty wild down here. Downtown Auburn, New York. Out here working. Wow.
Never
wild
actually
down
working.
Here.
Out here working.
How crazy this is. Crazy. Working. Crazy, yo. Wow. Damn, state boys, local PD. Wow, out here. Big old scene. Big old scene. Working, though. You know, break the law, you go to jail, baby. Is what it is. You break the law, you go to jail. You know. It all handle.
I should have put acid. Is acid white though? I guess acid could come in any color.
You know, you break the law, you go to jail. Right there.
Sucking on acid.
Straight up, man. You know, you are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. You are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. You break the law, you go to jail. You are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. It is what it is. Have a good day. Wow. What's going on, everybody? We
Oh, he looks really weird. What is this hat?
out here, baby. Army Navy store. Always taking care of a real one right here, ladies, man. Tony Michael Jones. Got me.
The Army Navy store? What is the Army Navy store? He's not a vet. Why are you buying hats? We have to get the rent. Tony! There's no time to be buying hats.
Me a few keychains here. Got me a few bags. Looking at a worker. Right here, baby. I support military 100%. 100%. Army Navy store. We out.
What, surplus stuff? Okay. He's not stealing valor, right? I don't know. I've never heard of this Army Navy store.
Here, baby. Auburn, New York. Working. Oh, yeah. Army Navy. I'm loving it. Loving every minute of it, boys and girls. Oh, yeah. Got me some new gear for the road here.
The rent, Tony. The rent.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Army Navy store out here, Auburn, New York. Come check
He needs a life coach to remind him about the rent every time he's about to make a silly purchase.
it out. They got some cool stuff, man.
It's an Army Navy store. I don't know what an Army Navy store is. If I did, I wouldn't be so confused.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Woo! Let's go, baby. Come on. Go.
Yep,
Yee.
yep.
Woo!
No yips
What's
there.
going on, everybody? We out here,
Yep, yep.
baby. Just want to say, you know, I appreciate my sweetie, my sugar mama. I'm not gonna.
I think it means like when there's a surplus of stuff that other, like, I don't know, a store, like, I don't know where you would shop in a store, Abercrombie and Finch, West 49, they only order so much clothes and they, like, the surplus goes to like an outlet store, I think, right? Do I have that right?
I'm gonna say her name because she doesn't want me talking crazy. You know, she doesn't want me putting her name in the videos anymore. But I just want to say I
Was he putting her name in the videos before?
appreciate you, sweetheart. 100% sugar mama, hooking it up fat again, baby. I don't pay for pussy. Pussy paid for me, baby.
Oh my god.
Come on with it. You simps
That's very cringy, Tony. What the fuck?
out here, you boys get you a sugar mama. She'll take care of you all day long. Thanks, sweetheart. Straight up, we out here working. Sugar mama, all this, baby, all paid
That's not working, Tony. Oh my god.
for by my sugar mama. Thank you, sweetheart. Yes, ma'am. You are a sweetheart. Thank you, sweetie. You can be jealous all you want to be. Hey, you know, feelings don't lie. If you're jealous, it is what it is. Get you a sugar mama. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you.
I guess he was tagging the girl before in his other videos.
Just want to say,
Is this the sugar ladies man Tony Michael Johns with this person? I'm so excited for tonight. You're the best. This is 4 hours ago? Okay, so this is Tony tonight.
beautiful.
Living my living fast somewhere in the past, 'cause that's for chasing cars. Turns out broken hearts lead to broken hearts and growing
This isn't Dove Maroon 5 or whatever, right?
way too far. I know I used to be crazy. I know I used to be fun. You say I used to be wild. That's 'cause I used to be young. Those times are gonna change me. That's why I've had a good run. I know I used to be crazy. It's 'cause I used to be fun. Take one, pull it out, there's no
Tony, this is a very dark. But why we got the shades on? I wear my sunglasses at night indoors where there's no lights. Why? This is weird, Tony.
Like trash through the regrets and words I've never meant. The ways.
Beautiful.
Your mama's house?
You know, I'm home now. I just want to say, a special thanks to Moondogs.
The lounge.
Oh, thanks so much, you guys. Always a good time. A lot of good, singers tonight. There was three beautiful ladies. So I just want to say, I appreciate, always appreciate Moondogs and, Jess and,
You guys ever smoke moon rocks? I never have. I want to try them. It's like weed dipped in, what is that shit? Honey or something? Shatter? Maybe honey or shatter. I can't remember. And then you dip that in what you guys call Keefa with the reefer. I think that's what you guys call it. You guys got weird names for stuff.
Ashley Cox, and that one brunette cutie, the hairdresser there.
Oil, thank you.
You're a sweetheart. I really appreciate you. Kind of sucks the bartender wouldn't, let you shave my head. But you're a sweetheart, and maybe down the road you can give me a nice a cleanup, a nice buzz cut down the road. But anyways, just want to say thanks, Moondogs. Always a good time. Thank you, ladies, and thanks, Moondogs.
I turn hate into money. Let's see. Hey Tony, couldn't help but notice a huge change in your demeanor and voice in your older videos from Austin, Texas versus the ones you posted recently. Any reason for this? And Tony replies, Candy Nix, yes, I get bullied a lot, and I get pissed off because of the jealousy in Auburn, New York. Small town of 28,000 people, so I go in social media with my fucking 50 followers and let everybody know, let everyone know haters going to hate. I'm 28 and I'm worldwide because of my comedy and my love for life and trashy people. He doesn't put comments or like periods in anything. For life and trashy people. Want to try and bring me down. LOL. They just bring me up because haters gonna hate. I turn hate into money, to be honest, straight up. I love ... You gotta click to see more. We didn't get the full thing. But did you turn it into love? They asked you why you sound different. And you were like, I bullied a lot. Why'd you post this again 52 minutes ago? You posted this 4 hours ago. Beautiful night tonight.
We out here made it to 4.
Alright, this is where we go. Alright, we're all caught up. We're all caught up on a boys. On a boys. Is anybody live right now? Right meow? So we can use the live sign. This is live. From New York City. What's wrong, Mud Pit? Why the question marks? What's happening? 28? Yeah, he's 28. He's crazy. He's a crazy 28-year-old. Doesn't look like anybody's live. Let's see if Brooke is. Brooke probably is not. Did Brooke do anything today? She never does anything anymore. And it makes me sad. She's just too... It's just... What the fuck? Good morning, baby squirrel. It says I watched this, but I didn't watch this. Oh, maybe that's what I was trying to watch when she was, like, just running. That's kind of weird. Yeah, we're not going to bother with Brooke. Is there anything else we want to look at? Before we run away to the night. Oh, does James make, like, TikToks and shit? I guess we could do that. I should have done that with the James part. We can cap it here. And then I can put chapters in. I gotta do chapters on the other stream too. And I want to stretch my legs anyways and make like some real food. And yeah, I mean, that's a good way to end. I appreciate everybody. You guys are good little angels. Oh yeah, if you're in the Discord, we can listen to that amazing fucking song before I run away into the night. So if you want to do that, I'll see you there. And until next time, it's been fun, guys. Toodle-oodle-doodle-doodles.